Hello everybody and welcome to episode 10 of our amazing arena adventure. Today we're going to do something a little bit different. After drafting a few episodes ago, I was inspired to make a couple of janky, as you can see, draft Chaff decks using the things that we drafted. So here we have an Orzhov one using, because we drafted a general Orzhov deck, so we made a just about standard playable deck out of that pile of cards. And I also remember drafting a fair number of Burn Brights and thinking, could make a little tokeny, aggressive kind of deck out of that. And that's the deck we're going to be playing today. I have a quick run through the deck. We have some general 1-drops to get us started, and some general aggressive 2-drops to go along with that. Go wide where possible, and some Aviation Pioneers to make some bodies as well. The Burn Brights to pump up our army of Dorks. Tybalt's getting in there, he can make a couple of Dorks. A Role Reversal, because hey, we opened it and it looks fun. I would like to exchange a random 1/1 do-nothing token for their absolute best creature. And the rest is just generally aggressive, get your stuff out of the way, or attacking the air stuff. Keeping it all under 5 mana, so nice and aggressive. Mana's a little sketchy, we don't have any decent lands of course, and I don't want too many tapped lands, so we're going 10/10 and 3 Highland Lakes. So, without further ado, let's dive right into some games. Play. Let's go. I will not wait for the server waits for me. That is better. Right, I've not even done so much as a practice game with Sparky with this deck, so this is its absolute first run out of the gate. Could be completely terrible. If so, we'll revisit it another day and make some adjustments. I mean, on paper it looks fine. Step 1, make tokens. Step 2, bash face with tokens and pop them up. Step 3, win. Here's hoping it pans out like that in practice. Do we have a game? We do. Pandemonium. Alright then, Pandemonium. Bring it on. Yep, that is a pretty respectable hand. Now we play the Storm Tamer and start bashing. I don't really think that's necessary. I would like to hit the Pioneer on 3. We could of course draw another untapped land between now and then. And if not, we can just play more 2-drops. Okay, we'll start on turn 1 with a 1-drop. And then if we have to play this on 3, we can at least go Pyromancer, Pyromancer. Or we can go away with some Dorks. Blue-black, eh? Well, if they're on spot removal, let's make it look silly. Of course, if they have Cry the Carnarium, things are bad. Well, we drew the third untapped land. Let's counter magic up now. Not that anything here really matters if it gets countered. Keep jamming Dorks? Yeah. No great surprise there. Scries to the top A. Swing out with the crew, and then play a couple of Pyromancers, I suppose. Generally, be aggressive plan might just be working for us here. Is there any value in trying to play around counters that make us pay mana? I'm a little worried about throwing everything we have on the board. So maybe we'll just ease off a little. 2 mana instant speed 1/1 basically. Fine. I have a cunning plan. It's called click the all attack button. Moidas, the 2/1. Acceptable. I feel like they would have used a sweeper if they had one by now. So let's just keep piling on the damage. Maybe I should be more aggressive with playing out all my creatures earlier, but nope, we got there. It was enough. Cool, 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 cool. I would like to get one big explosive burn bright win. But I'll take him any way I can get them. My kitten is looking at me with malice in her eyes. She is an agent of chaos, reaping destruction wherever she goes in this house. Alright, this shows you, nanas. Another hand that curves out quite tastily. Still have not spent a single wildcard on any of this. This is all just chaff that we had taking up space in our collection. Tin Street 1-drop. Goo. Poker for 1 again. Tip-hearted deckhand. Goo. Off to a very good start here. That card is not troublesome at all, so keep swinging. If he wants to trade for the Tin Street Dodger, that's fine by me. I mean, geez. Okay, takes the damage. We could play another Departed Deckhand to keep the unblockable beads coming. I mean, he could play a Chain Whirler or something at this point. That would be pretty bad. Should we just pile on as many bodies as possible? It's a little tricky. I think I will go with the unblockable creatures. So now we're bashing for at least 4 every turn. Possibly our opponent is a little mana screwed. If that is so, we must punish this with an endless onslaught of weenies. Yeah, not much of a game there. Opponent was mana screwed. We stomped all over him. Absolutely outstanding footage for this video. Watch as our opponent does literal nothing. Ooh, 5 tasty orbs. Looks like we can all but finish this tree off. Okie dokie. Bright shiny new decks. That is being too laggy. We'll do that another day. See if we can go 3 and 3. This is generally going to be the pattern going forward, I imagine. I do a draft, I Afterwards, I'll make some daft nonsense out of the pile of cards that we drafted. And we'll often revisit decks to improve them a little with our new and improved collection as time goes on. And yeah, maybe save up for a sealed pool now and then. Bit of a roadmap for you there. Sounds thrilling, doesn't it? Desilux. Well, we have the double Tybalt hand. Is he going to prove himself unplayable trash, or will he be the hero of the day? Let's find out together. So we can certainly make a fair number of weenies with this hand. Even more weenies. Jeskai, eh? Hopefully another deck full of individual spot removal for our weenies to annoy immensely. Now he didn't make any move to try and counter that. So I don't think he's got an Essence Scatter. But he could have something like a Negate or a Spell Pierce. So I'm just going to stick to playing creatures and leave Tybalt. Okay, red, white, black, blue. We are at least 4 colours. Do we have a sweeper to make me very sad? Oh, we do. Now I'm very sad. Now he is in white. He could well have ways to gain life. So let's get Tybalt down to try and prevent any life-gaining shenanigans. Should we just go full-on weenie power? Just play one Tybalt, play the other Tybalt, keep ticking Tybalts down. I think we have a plan, folks. Yep, play the new Tybalt. Keep the new Tybalt. Tick him down. At least if this board dies, we get some extra damage out of it. What horrors do you have for us, opponent? Another sweeper? Create the beast. Does have trample. Not that we really need to protect Tybalt or anything. Yeah, make a weenie. We could sleep it and put out a commission and just keep bashing. I've heard worse plans. At the same time, we could flash in this Dreamcaller Siren. Yeah. He's going to have to do something on his turn to stay alive, and if that something is play another creature, then sleep will be even better. Yep, that's the full trifecta, the full 5 colours, baby. So who knows what his next play is going to be? It's literally anyone's guess. Planeswalker? 5-mana sweeper? Johnny the Great-Hearted, which does in fact gain him life. Do we have any? Don't have any pirates, so we can't tap down this 4/4 here. If he chooses to attack Tybalt, does he? No Tybalt attack. Right. Do we cast the Sleep now? That will mean that we can't play the Aviation Pioneer. I think we probably need to ignore Ajani and go straight for the face. Okay, opponent just cannot beat the swarm of devils. I'll take it. Somehow this random pile of draft chaff that got lobbed together is killing it. Let's keep on rolling. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Showing me age there. Hey, I used to be hip. I used to be down with it. Was into new metal when all the cool kids were. I've still got a Limp Bizkit album. I've got a Limp Bizkit album in the garbage. Complete and utter lack of blue. Nah, what the heck. Let's see how far 4 little 1/1 goblins can go. And cross our fingers every turn to draw an island. Or just about any red card, because everything in this deck checks out at 4 mana or less. So just about any red thing will do. Opponent is slow rolling a land, thinking deeply about this important decision. Well, Tybalt's back in the house. He was pretty good last game. I mean, he messed with their life gain. Made enough devils that our opponent scooped. I mean, what's not to love? Oh boy. Life gain deck. Turn 3 Tybalt. No attacks. Do we really need to protect this Tybalt? There's the welcome, which again looks very silly in the face of Tybalt. No attacks. The Phoenix, and the mana to cast said Phoenix. I think we can start poking with these little devils. And then jam our one of, probably best card in the deck, Rekindling Phoenix. Tybalt is absolutely kicking booty right now. He is undermining their entire deck. Right, that's just a 2/2. Gains 0 life. Nice, an island means we can protect the Phoenix with the Storm Tamer here. Counter spell or ability, so we'd have to use that at the right time. Yep, more devils. Yep, keep going with the devils. I do want to leave up that blue mana, so the Instigator it is. Well, quite the annoying board here. Just a swarm of 1/1s. Go on, opponent. Try and play some. Well, that could be a lot worse. We get some devil value. We get our Phoenix back. That could have been far, far worse. I guess we play out this as just a bear. I guess. Unfortunately, that means I can probably get Tybalt off the board, doesn't it? Still, I think we have to keep on swinging. Deadeye Recall was a pretty nice draw there, because now they're down to just the one little life linking token. Tibble has stopped them gaining an immense amount of life this game. He's actually been fantastic. Okay, opponent is going to get Tibble off the board. Going to go up to 4 life. Is he then playing a Johnny's Pride Mate, or what's he got up his sleeve? Take Heart to gain a whole bunch of life. But the way that works, yeah, you're dead. Yep, that was the best I've ever seen Tybalt be. Turns out, in the right matchup, he's actually a beast. And in every other matchup, he's straight 5 out of 10. I think we've had a pretty darn good run. Let's try and squeeze in one last game here. We haven't forgotten that big, explosive, burn bright, kabam, you're dead turn yet. So one more shot at getting that. I mean, I know there's only 2 in the deck, but really, we don't want 3 or 4 of them in the deck. It's just too many. We only ever really want 1. So we can just go kapow and blow the whole board up in one go. Or hopefully blow our opponent's face up in one go. You know when we draw it's going to be when it's at its worst. We've got no creatures and we're losing. Okay. This is respectable. Nothing astounding, but it's respectable. Cool, we now have 1, 2, 3, and then possibly 3 again. We can. I'm thinking of a different creature. We have to pay full price for this guy, don't we? Let's think of a different one that has cost reduced. Another life gain deck, but no Tybalt in sight. Although this is most likely vampires. And they just have incidental life gain. It's generally a bad matchup for us, I think, though. Because that incidental life gain really adds up. Yep, it's 2 creatures that have gained him life. Go on, swing out. Let's trade. Can't allow that thing to keep on gaining life turn after turn, so this trade is necessary. I think the Pioneer should do nicely. Let's keep poking in the air. 2 a turn now. Yeah. What has our opponent got for us? That's a respectable creature to bounce. Oh, do we double? I mean, with this thing around, every creature he has is valuable. No, for now. Let's get him with the flyers. And try and gain some tempo by bouncing him back. There goes the Recaller, and even more life gain. Tybalt off the top. There's the Burn Bright, and we have maybe 5 creatures or so. Really don't want to bounce the Inspiring Cleric, so swing with the nerds. Play Lake, Instigator, leave up. I'm not sure what good his ability is going to do here. He's mainly in the deck to be a early aggressive play that can turn on Raid and the like. Sky Marcher. Another life linker. See here, Burn Bright isn't looking so great. Their life total is just so very high. We could swing out with everything. Why not? He might just block with everything. Okay, no blocks at all. What if we burn bright here? How much damage do we do? 15, basically? It's not exactly enough. Okay. Administer some beats. And dispose of the bishop soldier. Just don't want them to do any attacking with it. What are we going down to here? 5? That's super low. Super duper low. Meh, let's take it. Our best bet is our opponent just does not expect the burn bright. We can get his life total down really low. Gone, no blocks. Who needs to block? Blocking is for suckers. Wow, no blocks. Does this win the game? Is this enough damage? It is, by itself. Didn't need the Pyromancer. Whoo! There we go. That's what I was looking for. The big, explosive burn bright win. Opponent, y'all should have blocked. Very satisfying, and an excellent way to end today's video. Along with winning a guy's blessing. Yay. Right. I've been Magic Mike. That was a lot of fun, and it's been a pleasure speaking with all of you.